I remember cold sweats drowning through them nights. Man, I ain't lying, I was contemplating suicide. Pistol and palm pads flying, all I can do is cry. Hands shaking, heart racing, should I do it now?
Mm.
Leave these remains on my brain on a suit and tie. My final fit, might as well leave the world fly. What do those lyrics mean to you?
Mm. The beginning of that is emphasizing one specific night. I was so low. I was so low spiritually, man. I gave up. You know, the enemy really put me in a dark space to the point where I wanted to leave. The pressure of life and just my own self-esteem was so terrible to where I wanted out. And man, that's the first thing I could think about doing was taking myself out. I literally grabbed the gun and I was just thinking about everything. Like, should I do this? Should I not? And it just got to a point where I don't know. I guess it just was God himself who just, made me put it down. But I literally wanted to get it over with. And it's not just that one time. Like, throughout that, I can say 6 month period of time or a year, man, I had that same thought so many times. But that was the one time I actually got it and put myself in a position where I was gonna do it. And a lot of people may not know this, but man, I have a great aunt who experienced it and went through with it on my father's side, and then I have a great uncle on my mother's side who did the same thing, and I think it was like in the same like 2 year span. So I don't know if that had an effect on my thoughts or what, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it's genetic or what, but like, man, I was in a low space. So I could just think a lot about how after I heard about them doing that, I was like, why? Why would they do that? Why? But I guess I was led to a place where I couldn't question no more. I was like, man, I see how bad it could really get to where you want out. And I thank God that he delivered me through that time. And towards the end of those lyrics, I can think about the parable